That's right. This is not a review. This is an introduction to a tool that I'm going to use, a tool of the trade that I will use as a commercial contractor. You know that I'm a commercial contractor because I got a tape measure on my pants and my Stanley thermos is dented. So, all right, I need hearing protection for when I'm on the tractor or the skid steer or just general things. My hearing protection gets thrown in the back of a dump truck and gets jostled around until I get to the next project. And then all I need to do is, put on some earmuffs. When I do that, my current earmuffs don't have Bluetooth, so I miss phone calls. Some of the phone calls I'm happy to miss. Some of them I'm not so happy to miss. So I went and I got a Bluetooth earmuff headphones, and we're not going to do a review on it. We're just going to do an introductory to a tool that I use as a professional contractor. So let's unbox it. Let's get it set up. Let's get it paired with the phone. If you want to know how satisfied I am with this, hit that subscribe button and follow along for the rest of the season, and we'll see if I'm still using it or if I gotta do a retraction video. There is no shortage of 50 million options out on Amazon. That's where this came from, and we'll put an Amazon affiliate link in the description, and if you happen to buy the same one that I'm using, they'll give me a kickback of, maybe a nickel. I don't really know where to start on hearing protection other than I already have tinnitus in the ears. My ears are ringing. That's medical truth right there. So I need something so I can not go completely deaf. Single number rating, SNR of 30. That was where the bell curve is. That was kind of the mean, the average of most of them. These ones claim to have Bluetooth and you can take a phone call. We're gonna try that out, make sure that works. Other than that, I don't know how to pick the correct hearing protection other than I know I need something. This fits the bill of something. So we're gonna give her a shot, going full service with a contractor, a landscaper, and we'll see how it turns out. Let's unbox and see what we're dealing with. Open it up. We got cords, we got USB. That'll be the last time that these headphones are ever in this bag. They're literally gonna get thrown in the back of the toolbox of the dump truck. And voila, here we go. Initial impressions. Pretty standard headphones or earmuffs or hearing protection or sound attenuation device, whatever word you want to call it. Operate like anything else. They slide in and out. We got a couple buttons. Yeah, they muffle sound, and now the current ringing in my ear is even louder. So according to the suggested reading, these things need to be plugged in and charged up. Well, that kind of makes sense, and that's kind of why the USB-C charger is here. I just unboxed them, so they have no charge in them. We're gonna go out and we're just gonna mow the lawn. So we're just going to wear them today just to see if I can, stand them. A lot of these things are so uncomfortable that I don't wear them because they're uncomfortable, and that's just a hard truth. It's not right, but it happens. So today we're not going to run the Bluetooth and take calls or try to play music. I just want to see if I can live with wearing them. So, okay, not a review, but just an introduction of a tool, PPE, that I'll be using this year. Just took it out of the box, didn't charge it up, didn't try out the Bluetooth, haven't played iTunes and taken phone calls and all that. We'll get to it. They felt fine. Probably better than my other hearing protection. I know my ears weren't sweating and stuff like that. They were, form-fitting, but they didn't, slam your earlobe and, start that sweating and that if you know, you know. So far, ergonomics of it, the weight is fine. They're not overly heavy, even with a battery and all that. When you put them on your head, I mean, you can't tell the weight of it. As far as over the ear hearing protection, they felt fine. They didn't fatigue me, my ears or anything. So far, I mean, they passed the bill for just over the ear hearing protection. All right, it's almost 9:30 at night, and this is what small business looks like. What are you doing? All right, maybe not that, but yeah, the unfortunate part of owning your own company is at 9:30 at night you finally get to do some of the priorities that you wanted to do, such as I got to pair these to Bluetooth, so if a phone call comes in from a client, I can hear it. I don't necessarily need these to, send and receive phone calls, but when I'm operating equipment, I can't tell if the phone is ringing. Sometimes that's good. Other times I do need to start taking phone calls. So having the ability to at least have something signal me and say, hey, incoming call, that's what I hope to gain from these, other than saving my hearing.
Hey.
Let me turn it on. Yeah, she's got a little bit of Mississippi Leghound in her tonight. Bluetooth connected. Give me a call.
All right.
Okay, you gotta figure out which button it is. Hello?
I can't hear you. It stopped ringing, but I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Nope.
How about now?
Nope.
Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear you. What button was it?
I hit the button, then I hit it again, muted it, and then I had to hit it again and unmute it.
Showing your age, Baker.
But it works! The only other test that I need to do is when I'm operating this guy, be able to know when the phone rings. So that's what we're going to test out now. We're going to fire this old girl up. We're going to have the wife give me a jingle and make sure that I can know that a phone call is coming in. Okay. Turn. All right. Bluetooth connected. Put my phone away so I'm not looking at that. All right, give me a call. Nope. Can you hear me? Yes, surprisingly well. All right. It works. So there you have it. There's my introduction of the PROHEAR EM037 BT hearing protector. We'll throw a link in the description. It's not a full-on review. It's going to take me a full year to actually do a review, see how well it works. So hit that subscribe button, follow along, and you'll see if these things, can put up with the abuse of a, commercial contractor that, runs around on an open station tractor and a forestry mulcher. The link in the description is part of the Amazon program. It does give me, you know, a kickback, a spiff, a stipend, you know, a couple pennies. It's literally pennies. So no, we're not hitting the advertisement, you know, getting free tractors or anything, nothing like that. No, I'm just bringing you along, showing you what I'm using. It's what I could find for an economical approach, but still give me the ability to know that if someone calls, at least it triggers me, and that's all I'm looking for. I'm not looking for, you know, crystal clear microphones and all that. I just need to know that someone's calling me so then I can judge myself if I need to accept the call or let it go to voicemail. You know, sometimes you just get those phone calls, you know, doing work outside, and you have to stop. That's what I was after. This works very well for it. I played the music on the iPhone, and that was fine. Other than that, it definitely cuts down the noise with an over-ear hearing protection. That's all I'm really going for here, and it checked all the boxes, including, you know, being somewhat, you know, value-based. So guys, I'm Justin, I'm the Bulldog. I'm just trying to get through the day without, you know, completely losing my hearing, and this is what we're going to use this year to hearing protection for 2025. Guys, I'm Justin, I'm the Bulldog. If you see me out here trying to keep my hearing, you can too. Cheers from the Bulldog, guys.